Hi, this is Ms. Chun from CalColor Academy. I will be sharing with you our foundation classes, age 7 to 9, end of quarter presentation. And in this PowerPoint, we will have two parts. The first part will be recap of what we have learned this quarter. And the second part will be what we will be learning next year. So our first project was a masterpiece study from RENÉ MAGRITTE. And we were doing a self-portrait, and the students choose their favorite object, which is sphere, to represent themselves. So you can see here, I have a student and she has a dog called Cotton. So she used the dog's head and her school uniform to represent herself. And also we have some students who really likes basketball. So they use the basketball and the team uniform to represent themselves. And also in this project, we learned how to shade a sphere and surrealism, the meaning of the surrealism. Our second project was also a masterpiece study from HENRI Matisse. And in this painting, we learned how to blend the acrylic paint, the wet media, and we learned about contrast, the light and dark contrast, and the warm and cool contrast. And as you can see, our students' 3D pumpkin all has very good result. And our third project was a Halloween special project. In this project, we drew a about 3-4-year-old real life size scarecrow, and the student learned a little bit about human proportion and the clothes design. We learned about plaid pattern. We also talk about color contrast, and you can see all those beautiful details from the student. And it's a really successful project. And our fourth project was an illustration project called Monster Attacking the City. In this project, we learned to use white gel pen for the background. We used, in the background, the city background, we talked about mid-ground, foreground, background. And also the floor part, we talk about bird eye view. And in the spotlight, we designed our own very cute or scary monster and shaded them with colored pencil to create a warm and cool contrast. Our last project, which is the project we're working on now, is New Year's poster design. So we try to design the letters according to the theme. So the student can choose different Christmas elements and try to fit them inside the letter and create a beautiful poster design. I'm looking forward to see the end result of this project. So our second part will be our project in spring 2023. So our spring, after this week, December 18th, we will be having 2 weeks break, and we will be resuming our class on the 3rd of January. And our spring quarter will be from the 1st of January till June 11th. There will be 21 weeks classes in total. Our first project of 2023 will be a 1-week project, and this is an illustration project. And it's also a creative project. We will be giving out some pictures of fruit, and the student will make a hybrid animal collage with the photo of the fruit and an animal. So they will be thinking about using their creative mind to make up a collage hybrid animal. And our second project is a culture study. In this project, we'll be using air-dry clay to design our own Nian monster. And we will also be talking about Nian monster during the class. So as you can see, our projects try to use different materials and different topics and to get the student interested and try to introduce different culture and different elements. And our third project will be an illustration project. And this will be a story about underground family. So students will choose a animal that lives underground and try to design their own homes. So I believe everybody have different houses, layout, and different decorations. And so the student will design their own underground house. For example, if there is a big living room area, or there will be a few different rooms, and it will be a very fun storytelling and illustration project. Our fourth project will be a book art project celebrating Easter. So we also try to blend to fit our project together with the year's themes. So the student will learn to relate their art project with their life experience. So in this project, it will be around Easter time. We will make a pop-up, a box that can open up, and at the bottom of the box, there will be an egg that can open up, and the student can design their own monster or rabbit or their own favorite animals inside the egg. And on the side, on the four sides of the box, there will be 4 different gestures. And if you're excited when you find the egg, or are you happy, or when you're scared? Okay, so it will be a gesture study and also a Easter book design project. Our 5th project will be an expressive drawing and collage. In this example, this person is eating a hot spicy noodle, a bowl of hot spicy noodle, and he feels like the volcano is exploding behind him. So we will be connecting flavors and your feelings and how to connect them with real life objects. For example, if when I'm eating candy, I feel like I'm laying on a cotton, very soft, fluffy cloud, or I'm jumping on the rainbow. So we will be connecting the flavor and the expression and also the feelings onto our drawing. And our 6th project will be plein air. So we will be doing this project in the park. We will find a spot in the park and draw observation and the watercolor. And our 7th project is a still life observation. We will be laying some real fruit, still life fruit on everybody's table, and we will be doing a oil pastel study about the fruit. And our 8th project, as I said, our projects are always trying to mix the real life experience and to their art. So its 8th project will happen around end of May, beginning of June. The weather will be hot. So here is a watercolor study with feet inside the cool water. I believe a lot of students like to step in the river or streams in the summer. And under the waters, there can be some imagination animals or some like little fish swimming around the feet. Our last project will be a pop-up book art. So in the summer, lots of students will be going to travel in the entertainment parks or the theme parks. So we will be designing a theme park. Over here, you can see our example. We made an octopus theme park. And when we open the book, there will be some car garage, and we can open up the cars and we will have some background. So the kids can play with their pop-up book later. So here is a video recording of the book. Okay, So that is all the project we will be doing in the spring quarter from January to June. After June, we will be having a 8 weeks of summer camp. And once we're ready with our curriculum, we're still working very hard on it. We will be sharing with you. And during the summer, we will be doing some clay and painting project, which we can't fit during the regular quarter, since we only have 1.5 hours every week to do every project. So we'll be fitting some bit more cool and fun projects and more experimental projects during the summer. So here is our CalColor Art Program pathway. Our program starts at age 4 to 6 is our art exploration level. In this level, each project will be only 1 week, and in every week, we will experience different materials, different topics, different artists, and the children will explore all the materials and art concepts as well. Coming up 7 to 9-year-old is our art foundation, which is the projects I introduced just now. So in art foundation, our project will be 2 to 4 weeks long. Mainly, we will be working on also different materials, but we will be focusing on a little bit more on art proportion, how to color, how to use color contrast, and some basic art foundation elements, so that the kids can pay more attention to proportions and colors and different skills. And after 10 years old, from 10 to 12, we'll have art advancement. In art advancement, we'll have more sketching and painting and more skills and more advanced color studies and art skill studies. And also we have PD drawing, PD prep, and portfolio development if you decide to become an art major student. And also at the same time, we have digital classes, digital level 1, digital level 2, and digital anime and painting and level 3. Okay, thanks for listening to our presentation. We'll hope to see you next year. Bye.